Breaking news here at 11. Lightning is believed to have started a fire at a church in DeKalb County tonight. We're told that building is a total loss. Atlanta News First Joe Gorcho is live at Redan United Methodist Church in Lithonia. And Joe, let's find out, has anybody been hurt in all this?
Well, Blair, I just had a chance to speak with the pastor of the Redan United Methodist Church here, and what he was telling me is that no one was in the building tonight, so that's the good news there. No one was injured, including those that were helping put out this fire, DeKalb County Fire Rescue. The fire captain tells us that it was caused by a potential lightning strike, and the pastor relayed the same information to us, saying it was described as a lightning strike potentially hitting the roof, the base of the steeple on the roof of the church, ultimately sparking this fire. As you see, fire rescue crews are still dousing some of the hot spots with plenty of water right now. The pastor said, Kevin Days, that he received a call around 9:30 while he was at home with his wife, hearing about the news that his church was on fire. So he raced on over, and when he made the turn, you're seeing right now, just complete and utter devastation. This was just shocking. He couldn't believe what he was witnessing at the time. And we had a similar feeling too when we made the turn onto this road here and got to this part of the building where we could see the roof collapsing inward here because of the fire that took place. He told me that when he arrived, there were actually fire crews inside the church trying to help contain the fire, when he said he heard one of the leaders of the group call everyone out to safety, believing the roof was about to collapse. And he says seconds after that happened, the roof did cave in, did collapse again. As far as we know, and what we're told by both fire rescue crews and the pastor himself, nobody was hurt tonight. This church, he tells me, has stood in this community here in Redan for about 100 or so more years, and it's a historical building here. It means a lot to this community, and for the pastor himself, this is just a very difficult moment in time, and he's relying on his faith to carry him through.
Just a couple of years ago, my mom's funeral was in this building, and so there's a lot of memories, and emotions tied to this building.
And again, you see fire crews at this time still working to make sure the hot spots don't reignite. They're dousing gallons and gallons of water here on this building. As you can see, it is a total loss. That's what the pastor told me. And I know it's very early and it's hard to gauge in the moment, but he says as of right now, in his immediate thoughts, he doesn't think they could rebuild given the situation that we're seeing behind us here. And again, there's the pastor right now speaking with, I believe, with the battalion chief. Josh, if you just take to the right. So he's going to be here all night, just trying to get more information and just taking this moment in, the devastation in right here at Redan United Methodist Church. The good news we should say, if there is any from tonight, even though the building appears to be a total loss, the congregation here will gather here on Sunday. There is a building actually behind this church. That's the building they use most often to actually gather and pray. So this building has not been used as frequently in recent years because they have a different facility. So the good news is the congregation can stay together and pray together. So certainly Sunday service will be extra meaningful as the community comes together to rally behind each other after losing this historical landmark here in Redan United Methodist Church after this fire here tonight. Again, potentially caused by a lightning strike. The pastor hopes to know in the coming days if that indeed was the case. Blair, back to you.
No, thanks so much.